Alright guys, welcome to another video by Steven here. I'm working on adding a page to my website. What I'm going to be adding is this nice gallery provided by Brian Ginsberg of all the backdrops he has for sale. I'm going to be adding it to my page in such a fashion as using it for an upsell. That way, as clients want higher end backdrops than what I'm currently offering, they're looking directly at the selection I have available without knowing where it's coming from or how much it is that I am actually paying for such backdrops. I'm going to be adding this in as more of a deluxe option to my standard backdrops. My current backdrops are of the Amazon $15 to $20 range with a backdrop stand or pull and drape, which I have with the black fabric here. This is one from a rock and roll event I did for our youth group. It's almost the same tripods I have. This image was pulled directly from the Amazon listing. Here's a fairy tale backdrop used for one of my events. This graffiti looking brick wall has probably been my most popular backdrop. Here's one from a masquerade. This one I recently purchased for a wedding after sending them a few options after I perused Amazon forwarded to them. I picked up this backdrop as I like it as just a fairy tale backdrop. I received this one as well. Great for a unicorn birthday party. And I'll be adding more to this as I have them. This is currently listed as my basic backdrop with a black one, and then premium for any printed backdrop. And then I'll be going with deluxe from the backdrops from Brian Ginsberg at PB Backdrops and More. So in order to do this, I'll be using a plugin called Photonic on my WordPress site, and I'm already logged into my WordPress site and have things open ready to go. So first off, I'm going to go to add a new page to my site. It's going to come in, auto-populate. I need to add a title. This is all part of WordPress and my theme and building environment I've set up on my site. I'm going to call this Deluxe Backdrops. And then we're going to go through Beaver Builder. Beaver Builder is kind of a block-based building system for building your pages, which is a pretty awesome way to go. Now I'm going to be using the Photonic plugin. Over here you see Gallery and Content Slide. We're actually not going to use those. Here's where I'll be adding in the module, and we're actually going to be adding in with the text editor. Once it loads up over here, I'm going to go over here and click on Add Edit Photonic Gallery. If you're not familiar with adding your own plugins to WordPress, hit YouTube. Plenty of videos out there on how to add in. This I'm purely speaking for and directly about photo boothing purposes on my website. As you can see, my website's murphysphotoBooth.com. Feel free to check it out. I'll probably be sending some other videos your guys' way on other subjects like my ClickFunnels, review funnel ideas, and various other things I've done on my site. So, Photonic Gallery is here. It's a SmugMug gallery we're importing from. What I want to show photos from an album. From whom? Current user. This is where I've set up my default gallery. If you go to my gallery page on my site, it pulls right from my showcase galleries. But here we're going to use another user. With the SmugMug setup, You have the first little part here, that's the user, smugmug.com, that's the username, so CTM is the username in this case. So I'm going to copy and paste that here, or just type it out, depends on what you're doing. Hit next. It's going through, it's checking that site and pulling in the galleries. I can go through and filter things down by photos with a certain text or keywords. These are all of the CTM galleries. These are not my galleries. We are adding it to my site with Brian's permission in order to upsell my clients his products. These are different gallery view ways you could go with. There's square grid, which makes all the images square and applies them to grid. Circular icon grid, same idea. Justified grid, which works with images of multiple sizes. Masonry and mosaic both have some zoom effects and take a little longer to load on my site. May work faster on yours, but I'm on the lower end hosting package, so I don't use these because they're a little more resource intensive. They take a little while to load, so then somebody viewing my website might just give up in about 5 seconds and leave my site. So I'm going with Justified Grid. I've already gone through and tested all of these, and that's the one I want to use. Alright, configure our layout. Do you want the title? The title in this case would be Backdrop Choices. I do not want the title, so I'm going to say no title. Number of photos to show. I don't know how many pictures are on there, but I'm sure it's less than 2,000, so I'm going to put 2,000 there. More button text, if Brian ever has more than 2,000 designs. Now it'll automatically add a more button, so if people hit the end of the gallery, it'll let them view more. Main image size, I'm going to go with medium. I could lower this, but medium seems to be fine for probably most people's internet access and speed that'll be viewing my site here in San Diego. You want to consider how fast your internet access is, how fast your web server and SmugMug is going to load on both mobile and desktop environments. Medium to me seems fine. I'm not going to go through and test this too in depth. Main video size, there aren't any videos there, but hey, I'll just leave it the largest available. Tile size, default, same default to show, default from settings, photos and videos, and there's probably no videos, but might as well just leave it at the default settings. Photo titles and captions, if you go through the gallery and hover, there's no caption or title there. If I click on it and blow it up, it just says white. Nothing else extra really going on there. So you can leave that at the default settings. Sort photos by, if you want to play with those, you can. I'm leaving that at the default order. Default order. And show header, again, no header. I don't want any extra text being populated. We're going to hit next. It's going through and building the short code used for the gallery. We're going to say insert. It's inserting that text there. Now I also want to add some other media. No, I don't want that media. I want to click into the box here. Come on, let me add some media. There we go. We're back to modules. I'm going to drop in some text before the gallery. And here I get to type whatever it is I want to have be in that section. Or we're going to lock up on me here. Okay, so the text I'm dropping in here is we offer the following deluxe backdrop options. These are $200 extra for your event on any 3-hour or longer event. I'm going to say booking here, booking, yeah. We would need to know your backdrop selection at least 3 weeks before your event. I'm happy with that for now. I'm sure I'll change it in the future. $200, that's a little over the cost of a single-sided backdrop currently from PB Backdrops and More. And a 3-hour event means I'm able to buy a frame with that, add a second side print of whatever I want to choose to have for use in my selection. And as I build up a wider variety of backdrops, I'd probably lower this $200 price, and then eventually get rid of it possibly. But that's what I'm going to go for. So I have my text, I have the URL there. This little big space below as I scroll down is where the photos will populate. I'm going to hit done and publish. Again, that's part of Beaver Builder up here at the block. At the top, the blocks I could drop in. It's kind of a drag and drop way to build your site. While that's finishing loading, this is from talk.to, TAWK.to. That's my live chat on my website. For some reason, it likes to appear in all the pages as well. So this is finished loading. I have a page ID up here. This is the site. I'm going to take and copy this URL. I'm going to go to an incognito or private session, paste and go, and that way I can load up the page and see what it looks like outside of the editing environment. That little swirly do you saw there was the gallery loading, and now I have all of PB backdrops and more patterns on my website. I can send a customer a link to this page. As you can see, the URL updated to my deluxe backdrops. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to minimize my private window here, and as you can see, the first one on his is 3D white flowers. Back to my gallery, this seems to be in the same order. 3D white flowers. And the very last few were Start Your Engines, Galaxy Far, Far Away. Gonna go to my site, scroll down, look at them. Start Your Engines, Galaxy Far, Far Away. As you see, some of the thumbnails change sizes. That's fine. Let's say somebody's like, oh, I want to look through this set. They're going to click on that. It'll open up. They can start a slideshow here. View thumbnails here. This is all part of the Lightbox settings on the site. They could even share. And it's going to link people back to my site. They're like, oh, I'm so excited. We're having a photo booth at our kickoff party or Super Bowl party. They can share it. It links back to my website. And we're not going to go that far, but right here it's linking all the way back through to my website. If you look at the URL. Anyhow, so we can exit that. Looks great. All right, now I want to get people to that page. I'm going to go back to my dashboard. I'm going to go in and edit my pricing tables. So I use pricing table by Subsystic. You can check this out on my website as well. I'm going to go into booth pricing. I'm going to go into my premium. Right here you see I have backdrop. This backdrop link goes to my list of my basic ones, and basic, premium, And now I'm going to do here is I'm going to say deluxe. Deluxe and premium. Now everybody gets premium. So I don't like their editor too much in here, but that deluxe there, I'm going to link it. We're going to go to link, the chain link fence. The link is here. We're going to paste that in. I can also paste it in there, or you go through and click on it that way. Open link a new window. No, I want to keep them within my website on a single page. A lot of people don't like when a new window opens up. So, done there. Okay, and we'll do the same thing over here. Again, you can paste the link in or just scroll through your pages, select it. Okay, and now that links to deluxe, and deluxe on my premium package, my wedding. My corporate package would be ordering them like a custom step and repeat type banner. Also from PB Backdrops and More. Is where I plan on buying these things from. Alright, so I've updated that link on my pricing table. I'm going to hit save there. Now also on my site I have a page dedicated just to weddings. I'm going to go right here. This will drop me right into the editor page for that. And under extras and upgrades, I'm going to click in here. It's going to let me go through that, and then I'm going to shift tab goes back. I'm going to say deluxe backdrop selection. And I'm going to highlight that text and go and link that also to my new page I just made. And great, that's now, no, maybe not. Let's double check that linked. Paste. Alright, that is now linked. We're going to hit save there, and done and publish. And then if I hit customize, this is customizing the theme of my site. I have a section in my menus here, primary menu. This is the menu across the top. Under specifics, I'm going to add an item. We're going to go to deluxe back to, yep, that appears over here, and we're going to drop it in under there. Hit publish. So what I just did now, I'm going to go to my demo site here, hit refresh. This is the incognito private mode I'm browsing. If somebody's already browsed this demo website, I'm pretty sure they're going to be like, oh, it's a little slow, but they're going to stick with it because they like what I have to offer. Oh my gosh. Let's scroll back up. So now they go to packages, they got to go to overview. Here's my pricing package. This backdrop here links to my backdrops page of all my very basic ones. And if they're being investigative, they go to deluxe. And it's gonna go. I figure out why my website's going slow. But back here, specifics, now they can go to wedding, or they go, oh, I want to look at deluxe backdrops. So maybe they're buying my party pack, but they want a deluxe backdrop. And they get here, gallery's going to load, they'll see, oh, okay, and well, something's going wrong here. But you guys get the idea. Somebody will scroll through, see what I have to offer. Now I've subsidized the cost of buying premium backdrops by offering it as a deluxe upsell on my site. Alright, I'm going to exit that. Everything published out well from editing that. This is the built-in sliders, some pictures of different weddings of mine. Go to Insights here, and this is pulling in details for the last 30 days from Google Analytics. And persons on my site average 1 minute 7 seconds. I've up to 2 minutes 30, but I also haven't really been running many ads right now. You want to see this number go up over time, especially once you start advertising, from what I understand. Go back to my dashboard, and I'm going to show you all my installed plugins here so you guys could see my magic sauce. So Kismet anti-spam, great, tells you all about it. Beaver Builder Booster Pack adds additional functionality to Beaver Builder, the light version, because it's light and free. Blank Slate, I use that for a completely blank page. I'll be covering that a little more in a review funnel video I'm planning on doing. Contact widgets are the widgets about my site. Easy forms for MailChimp. I could have forms on my site that feed right in MailChimp. You'll see that in my footer on my main page. Google Analytics plugin. Jetpack that helps power your site up, make it load a little faster, gives it some extra security. Joy of Text. I have a texting engine on my backend that ties into my Trilio account for texting clients and things. I'm still testing that. Limit login attempts reloaded. That's just helping protect people from trying to hack into my site. Just a very basic security feature. Ninja Forms. I use that for creating web forms, like my interest form, quote form on my site. Photonic Gallery we just talked about. Pricing table by Subsystic. That's my pricing tables. Talk to live chat. That's the live chat widget I've gone with. WordPress mail logging helps me troubleshoot where my mail was going. WP Mail SMTP. This is the magic sauce that let you get your WordPress site sending you actual emails instead of being stuck in the black hole of your PHP mail service, which is the wizard behind the curtain. So to say in WordPress statistics, gives me statistics to see what's going on my site. So there you go. Check it out. I'll be pushing out this video to all the photo booth networks I care to share it on. If you liked the video, hit like. If you didn't like it, great. If you didn't understand some of what I said, please use Google to your advantage. Have a great day. Bye.